It's a chance to see incredible documentaries, feature and short films, and locally produced films right here in the Valley.
That's right.
The 12th annual Las Vegas Film Festival is presented by Zappos. It's officially underway, and I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Milo Kostelecki heads up the festival. He joins us now with all the details. Hey, welcome in.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so
you.
happy and excited to be here.
Good, good. Well, we're happy to have you because the festival's already kicked off and it goes for what, 8 days?
It's a big festival this year. It's 8 days, kicked off yesterday. Yeah, we're right up against the Avengers opening, which is fabulous.
Everyone's seen it already, so now there's plenty of time.
So everybody's walking through the theaters, and then they're also getting a perspective of what we're doing over at the Brendan Theaters at the Palms.
That's
and
right.
then on Tuesday, we move back to downtown. So we're also kind of part of all these big things like the Eldorado parade. So we're part of downtown, and we're also part of the Palms.
Absolutely. So tell us about these films that we're going to be able to see.
Absolutely. So there's feature films, there's documentaries, there's batches of short films. But one of the things that everybody should really take a closer look at is the lab projects. We did a lot of local infused lab projects with grants, and we took local high school kids, we paired them up with students at UNLV and the grad students.
Cool.
They collaborated on their ideas, and over the last 4 months, they've made short films. And then we batched them into a collective group, and then they premiered at the film festival, which is really amazing. And so we did one yesterday, the Young Cinema Lab project with 8 to 12-year-olds, and then on the final Saturday, which will be May 4th, we'll have the high school level students come in, and we're just, it's one of the nicest things that we do, and it really ties the community in. And
speaking of the community and local, I believe tonight there's a screening from a local director.
Absolutely. Robin Greenspun, she was the founder of Cinevegas, so she has a lot of local ties. Her screening, it's a documentary called The Zen Speaker. They'll be at 5 p.m. tonight at the Brendan Theaters, and it's already sold out. There's a waiting list, so you kind of have to go and reserve these tickets early. If you want to look at some of the stuff that's in the following days, please go to the website and make a reservation because we're getting close to sold out on many of the films.
Absolutely. One in particular from a face that's recognizable to many in Las Vegas, the amazing Jonathan.
Absolutely. We had that last night.
Yeah,
it was a full theater. Amazing Jonathan. Jonathan himself was there, and it's been a fascinating ride so far. And thank you to Zappos, our presenting sponsor. None of this could be possible without them. So they came in for the first time to present the entire event.
Isn't that great? No,
it's great.
So important to have a great sponsor, and they're certainly a big one here in town. You know, there's a magic around a film festival. It's like it really creates a climate of creativity and information sharing, and there's a lot of networking. And is that part of what's kept you involved with the event for what?
Absolutely.
9 years now?
I've been 7 years as a proprietor, but I've been involved for 9 years. You know what? It's really about the community. I'm a native, born Las Vegan, and so it's not only am I passionate about it, but I'm just proud to deliver something back to the city that people can get involved with and feel a little bit of that connection to culture and things that are happening around the world.
No question. How do you find these films in the first place?
So we have a submission process which opens up 8 months before the event.
Wow.
People from anywhere in the world can submit, and then we have a selective process with many of the UNLV graduate students that go through and kind of vet through the material.
Yeah.
And about 7 to 8% will actually make it, so it gets through, and then we'll screen those films.
Awesome.
When you come across young people who are passionate about film, and you can tell, oh man, this young person here is going to pursue this as a career, where do you advise them to connect here in the Valley in terms of high school and college age?
Sure. So especially with these Young Cinema Lab projects, we kind of give them that opportunity to transition to meet with their mentors, which are the graduate students from our local colleges. And then at the actual film festival, they have an opportunity to meet with the national best of, and the directors and the producers and just the greats that are in the film. We're also lucky to have a connection with Sundance because our strategist, Mike Plant, is a senior program director at Sundance.
Oh, wow.
And he is heavily involved for the last 2 years. He's pretty much my mentor, so having them involved is a big plus.
No question, of course.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on everything. 12 years is pretty big, and we're looking forward to seeing it.
Have a great screening tonight.
Thank you so much.
Two screenings tonight.
12th annual Las Vegas Film Festival. They have a lot of screenings. I can understand the confusion. It's presented by Zappos. It's running through Sunday throughout downtown Las Vegas, as well as Brendan Theaters at the Palms. And you can get tickets and learn more at lvff.com. You can also email the box office manager at the address you see on your screen to learn more.